Have you ever heard of 50-30-20 rule, a simple budgeting strategy to help you achieve financial success? We will explain in this video what this rule means, how to use it to create a budget and the benefits of following this strategy. The 50-30-20 rule suggests to allocate your income into three main categories. 50% for needs, 30% for wants, and 20% for savings. This rule is based on the idea that your income should be divided into different categories, making sure that you're spending your money in the most efficient way possible. The first step in using this budgeting strategy is to identify your income. You have to calculate all your income sources, such as your salary, bonuses, and any other income you receive. The second step in applying this strategy is to identify your needs. In needs category, you should add those expenses that are essential for your life. They may be rent, utilities, groceries, but they differ from one person to another. In the end, your needs should not exceed 50% of your income. The third step in this process would be to identify what are your wants. The wants are those expenses that doesn't affect you day-to-day life. Nevertheless, they can improve your quality of life and make you happy. They include things like eating out, shopping, gadgets, and travel. At the end of the month, your wants should not exceed 30% of your income. The fourth and last step in this budgeting strategy is to identify your savings goals. You may want to pay off your debt, save for a house, building an emergency fund, investments, or other specific goal. Your objective should be to save at least 20% of your income towards your savings goals. Now, let's have a look at an example in which we apply the 50-30-20 rule. If your monthly income is $5,000, your needs should not exceed $2,500. Your wants should not exceed the amount of $1,500. And you should save at least $1,000 towards your savings goals each month. So, what are the benefits of using the 50-30-20 rule? Here are a few. Applying this strategy, it will help you prioritize your spending. It promotes financial stability by setting aside 20% for savings. It sets you up for long-term financial success by saving for things like retirement and a down payment on a house. It's important to note that this budgeting strategy is a guideline, not a strict formula. Each person is different, so if your expenses don't fit neatly into these categories, you should make an analysis and adjust the percentages to make it work for you. Just make sure you're spending no more than 50% on needs, 30% on wants, and save at least 20%. Let's go through some additional tips and tricks to ease your budgeting. Track your expenses. List out your expense for a month or two to get a better idea of where your money is going. This can help you identify expenses that are more into wants category and make adjustments to your budget. Automate your savings. Set up automatic transfers to your savings account each month. This way, you'll be less likely to spend that money on something else and stick to the plan. Use cash more often. If you spend a lot on things like eating out or shopping, try using cash instead of a credit card. This can help you stick to your budget and avoid overspending on your wants. Review your budget on a regular basis, quarterly or semestrially, to make sure you're still on track and adjust as needed. Remember, the 50-30-20 rule is just one budgeting strategy. The most important thing is to find a system that works for you and stick to it. By taking control of your finances and taking the right decisions about your spending, you can achieve your financial goals and create the life you want. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more tips and tricks on personal finance.